Everyone, welcome to Spirit Breath Meditation. I welcome all of you, including all of your pets that are joining us today. I think that's awesome. So I'm just going to invite you to begin by breathing through your nostrils. And again, just sit in gratitude for that breath, for your ability to breathe in through the nose, out through the nose. Just getting yourself calm and peaceful. Allowing yourself this time that you have carved out for yourself here this morning. I invite you to bring to your remembrance that you are here to have an intimate conversation with yourself, meaning you're here to allow your highest voice to speak through you, to remind you who you are, where you are, what you are. So let's begin with our 3 Ohms. Here we go. Om. Now with that sound, with that vibration, feeling the connection of your body to your conscious mind, I invite you to just check in for a moment here. How are you feeling? What is still on your mind? What energy is still persisting in your consciousness? And then I'd like to invite you into the truth that you can let go of anything you choose to let go of. This month is release. You can just let go of whatever you want to be done with. You can also release by allowing everything to come through you today that wants to come through you. And just put yourself in this beautiful, receptive space of allowing life to unfold itself as you, through you. And this is all conscious. This is your use of mind. So as you breathe, just allow yourself to be taken by this beautiful vibration, this energy, this consciousness that already knows, a knowingness that is yours to know. So just keep breathing through your nose, allowing yourself to just settle in there. I'm going to invite you to, if you're going to lie down, to go ahead and lie down. If you're going to sit, just make sure that you're not dropped into anything so that your spine does hold you up. And just get yourself in a very relaxed position. Today is a magnificent day before us, for each one of us to explore, allow. And so this morning on Spirit Breath Meditation, our theme is adventure. Now, adventure doesn't have to be an exhausting thing, just to let you know. Adventure doesn't mean you have to run out into the world and do some amazing feat. There's also the adventure of the mind, the adventure of the heart. And you can run outside and do amazing things, if that's what you choose. But today I'd like you to consider this theme of adventure as your opportunity to see things, hear things, know things in a new way, in a different way. Consider the adventure of your mind, allowing life to unfold, to blossom, to pop up in ways that it perhaps never has. And so our affirmation for today is this: I am open to the adventure of a lifetime. So just say that to yourself. I am open to the adventure of a lifetime. And one more time. I am open to the adventure of a lifetime. Now that expression actually means that there's something that's just the most amazing thing in your life, but that can happen every moment, and then the next, and the next, and the next. I am open to the adventure of a lifetime. So as we move into our spirit breath meditation, I invite you with each breath to open your heart, to open your mind, to be more receptive, to allow your body to rest more, to relax more, to just drop away. So that as you breathe in, you are breathing in that adventure. And as you exhale, you are merely at the end of this beautiful cycle, ready to step into the next one. I am receptive, I am open to the adventure of a lifetime. So we begin with 5 minutes, uninterrupted spirit breath, breathing through the mouth, in through the belly, in through the chest, exhaling through the mouth, in through the belly, in through the chest, exhaling through the mouth. Reminding you, our theme is adventure. So just allow whatever bubbles up. Give it perfect free rein to take over and show you the most magnificent adventure in this spirit breath. 5 minutes, uninterrupted spirit breath. Here we go. So I invite you to continue breathing in through your belly, in through your chest, exhaling through your mouth, allowing each breath to be a brand new adventure, to feel each breath as an individual influx of pure oxygen, pure love, the vibration of life, the energy of life, living you in a brand new way with each breath. In through the belly, in through the chest, exhaling through the mouth, being in the conscious state of allowing the greatest adventure of your life, the biggest moment of your life, to be felt and breathed in with each breath. I am open to the greatest adventure of my life, allowing this beautiful, perfect energy, this vibrancy of life, this expansion of this creative understanding that right where I am creating my life anew with each thought, each breath, with each belief, allowing myself to create from this truth of an infinite potential, an infinite pure purpose, an infinite possibility of action, of reaction, a life of experiences, of explorations, of adventures that continue moment by moment by moment. So just breathe into this vibration, this tempo, this rhythm. Find your own perfect adventurous rhythm. Find your own dance in this sea of perfect opportunity. I am open and receptive to the greatest opportunity of my life, right here, right now, recognizing and knowing and owning my place in this beautiful thing called the creative process, recognizing that I have within me the power, the creativity, the ingenuity, the intelligence, the wisdom to see, hear, feel, taste, touch, smell, understand at a primal level all that life is offering to me right here in this moment. Recognizing that life is constantly evolving, constantly growing, constantly bringing forth the good and even the better, constantly creating for each person the most vivid, the most amazing adventures for each of us to experience, to embrace, to allow. And in this moment, as I breathe in to my belly, as I breathe into my chest, as I exhale through my mouth, I allow this perfect adventure to find me, to live me, recognizing that life, this greatest, most amazing life, is constantly living me from the inside out. And so I know that my life is divinely guided in all attitudes, in all areas, in every aspect of my being. I am guided by the greatest adventure there is, the adventure of life itself, pouring itself purposefully, passionately through me, allowing me to see and experience life in a new way in this moment. And so as I breathe in a brand new breath, and as I exhale anything that needs to be released, I recognize and see and know the newness of this moment. And the newness of this moment, and the next and the next. I sit in perfect receptivity of the adventure of life living me from the inside out. The adventure of a lifetime, an entire lifetime of adventures, one after the other, recognizing that right here in this moment, there is the infinite, absolute, perfect creative energy of life pouring through me, pouring through my mind, pouring through my heart, pouring through my consciousness, my conscious awareness that life is to be lived to the fullest in every dimension. And so I sit right here in this moment, knowing that my life is living itself to the fullest through me with each breath I take, with each exhale I release. I feel the vibrancy of this adventure. I feel the life as it tingles through my fingertips, as it tingles through my toes, as I continue this breath work, this spirit breath, as it pours itself into my body, as it releases itself from my body, recognizing that my body is the very oneness of life, that all there is the body of my life right here, right now. And so I ask you to continue breathing, accelerate your breath just a tiny bit, bring that much more oxygen into your body, filling yourself up with the adventure of life. And as you continue to breathe, as you continue to join this vibration, this energy, this tempo, this rhythm of life that lives you in the most passionate way, I invite you to bring to mind any and all of the amazing adventures you have had thus far in your life. What adventures have you been on in your life? Bring to mind some of the most amazing adventures, the adventures of a lifetime that have already transpired, and allow those adventures to fill you from the inside out with the feelings that were brought forth through and as those specific adventures. It could be sledding down a snow-capped mountain, skiing on the most amazing lake. It could be swimming in the most beautiful ocean, riding the waves onto the beach. It could be your first time you ever went to Disneyland. It could be the first time on Magic Mountain. It could be the adventure of love, the first time you have fallen in love. It could be the first time you made love, the first time you recognized this beautiful thing called physical intimacy. It could be the adventure of a lifetime in terms of your passion for living. Whatever it is, just feel that tingling in your body as you bring back to your remembrance what it feels like to live in this adventure of life. And continue your breath work in through the belly, in through the chest, exhaling through the mouth, just allowing yourself to feel the energy, the energized flow of life as you step into this perfect adventure. I am open to the greatest adventure of a lifetime, to living life to the fullest at all times, to bringing forth all that I know, all that most importantly I don't know, everything I have yet to experience, everything I have yet to imagine. And so I invite you now to use your consciousness as you continue breathing, use your mind, and just imagine of an adventure that you perhaps have not taken yet, climbing a mountain or going on a major hike, going on the Camino, doing whatever it is that you imagine to be a great adventure for you to take. And just put yourself right there as you raise your arms into the air and activate this adventure in this perfect movement of life, realizing that life is constantly taking the adventure of you and moving it out into experience. So wherever you are, whether you are on a mountain trail, whether you are gliding down a mountainside, whether you are flying through the air, whether you are hang gliding or parachuting, it doesn't matter what adventure is in your mind. Just feel it with the palms of your hand. Feel that energy, that tingling, that pulsation of perfect vibratory energy, because that is who I am, what I am. It is the energy of life pouring through me. I am open to the greatest adventure of a lifetime, living me to the fullest. And just take that energy, take that love, that pure passion, and just move it everywhere. Let your adventure guide you. Let the adventure of living life to the fullest bring you into whatever movement works for you, bringing everything into perfect alignment, living in this highest level of adventure. Just bring it wherever you want it, and whatever you are doing, let it out. And then bring all of that adventure, all of that living passion into your heart, relaxing your body into this perfect breath work, breathing in through the belly, in through the chest, exhaling through the mouth, opening your heart that much more to being receptive to this adventure of life. I recognize and see, and I know that life is exploding and exploring all around me. It is the very essence of my heart, my soul, my mind. There is so much more for me to see, for me to do. There is so much more in mind for me to realize. The adventure, the inward adventure of delving into the mind, recognizing how deep the mind goes, what there is to know, what there is to experience, what there is to understand. That adventure, the adventure of wisdom, the adventure of allowing the intuitive nature of God to pour through me in such a way that I am enlightened in the light of life. And that is the greatest adventure there could ever be, to rise in consciousness to a knowing that I am all of it, not just a part of it, not a slice of it, not just a drop, the entire ocean, the entire universal presence. That is an adventure worth taking. And so as you breathe, as you get to the top of your breath, take a tiny little pause. And I just invite you into this affirmation. The adventure is me. Take a little pause and hold that thought. The adventure is me. And just drop your mind and your body, your shoulders. Allow whatever wants to come through to come through. Allow your mind to drop deeper with each pause. The adventure is me. I am the adventure. The highest understanding of me is the adventure of a lifetime. The expansion of my consciousness, my mind, that is the journey worth taking. Recognizing and realizing all that I am open to the adventure of a lifetime. Now just take your arms straight out, opening them up, palms up. Be the receptivity of all that wants to adventure through you. And as you get to the top, take that deep breath and then just let her wail. I allow the adventure to live me. And one more for good measure. Let it all out. And then go back to your 3-step breath work. Just take the time to find your perfect rhythm. Slow it down a bit. Become peaceful, calm. Feel the energized field of vibratory love all around you. Feel that energy, that consciousness of adventure calling you forward and calling you towards it, giving you the intuitive knowing that you are this energy, that nothing else matters but this perfect energized field of pure love that brings forth adventure after adventure after adventure, energizing life with such a passionate sense of wonder and allowing receptivity, saying yes to life, letting life breathe me, letting life reimagine me from the inside out, seeing life in a new, loving, kind, passionate way, keeping my attention on that which stimulates me, that which involves me in a good, constructive way, keeping my consciousness focused on all the good there is to live, all the greatness there is to experience. That is the adventure of a lifetime. So just continue to breathe in through the belly, in through the chest, exhaling through the mouth. And as you continue to breathe, continue to relax everything. Drop your body, if you're lying down, into that ground so that there is almost no feeling, just a pure weightlessness. And if you're sitting, make sure your shoulders are completely relaxed, that your head feels effortless on your shoulders. And so I want to ask you this question. In what new ways will you adventure into your day today? In what new ways will you adventure into your day today? Just let that sit there with your breath. In what new ways can I adventure into my day today? I invite you to let that question percolate as you move from your spirit breath into breathing through your nostrils. Take your time. There is no rush. Your greatest adventure is right here in your mind. You are living it. Just breathe effortlessly, consciously making that beautiful transition into this natural breath work in through the nostrils. Eventually finding your way to breathing beautifully, fully through the nostrils. In what new ways can I adventure into my life today? I invite you, if you're lying down, to wiggle your fingers and your toes. If you're seated, just do the same. Possibly stretch your lower back, roll your neck around. If you're lying down, bring your knees to your chest. I like to do that even though I'm sitting on a yoga pillow. And then just roll yourself over to the side if you're lying down and find a perfect position seated. In what new ways will I adventure into my day today? Breathe into that. You don't have to have an answer. Let it answer you. Thank you so much for joining me this morning in Spirit Breath. Thanks for bringing your consciousness, your light, your adventurous nature to this work we did this morning. Thank you for joining this community of beautiful divine energy. I recognize that in you and that in me, that when you are in your adventure and I am in my adventure, we are in that amazing adventure of life. Namaste and welcome home.